Cute-servatives. There is a huge surprise at the end of this episode. I am very excited about it. It is very spicy, and we here on Politics love spice. Before that, though, I'll tell you what a drunk James Corden yelled at Ivanka Trump and why Halsey is now canceled, according to Twitter. I'm AlexClark, and this is Politics. James Corden went to a wedding last weekend for a British fashion designer and celebrated the newlyweds in the same room as Ivanka Trump. He was playing his game, Spill Your Guts or Fill Your Guts, on his show, The Late Late Show, and had to eat, how do I say this? Bull penis.
We have our trusty friend, the bull's penis.
It was either that or spill the beans, basically, on what him and Ivanka talked about at this wedding. It's kind of like a really weird, yucky truth or dare. If you really wanted to see him eat bull penis, bad news for you. He chose to spill. But if you wanted the conservatee, good news for you. Here's what he said happened.
I was a little drunk.
I expect nothing less.
And I was with Orlando Bloom,
Okay.
who I think was equally, if not slightly less drunk than I was.
Okay.
And we were stood at the bar.
And what did you say?
And Ivanka was also at the bar. And I can't 100% remember it, but I remember that we were quite drunk. And we started going, Ivanka, you can do something. You can do something, you can do something, you can make a difference, you can make a difference, you can make it better. And Ivanka I remember Ivanka was going, I'm trying.
The extra juice is that Ivanka saw him the next morning and said to him, I bet you've got a headache this morning. She is such a good sport and a sass queen. Love that for her. We usually only get that from Don Jr., so I like this change up. It's very good stuff.
I gotta be good.
Last night I was trying to enjoy the Turning Point Halloween party when the freaking internet had to come and ruin the fun by canceling another celebrity. Very disrespectful.
Social media, quite frankly, is the toilet of the internet.
Yes, it is.
The newest cancel culture victim is Halsey, but her fans are defending her and saying she's not a bad person because she donated $100,000 to Planned Parenthood or something.
What does that even mean? Like, why don't you tell, I mean, what?
An old clip has surfaced of Halsey supposedly kissing an underage fan on the lips at one of her past meet and greets. Woo! Ooh, baby. Whoa. Producer Abigail, roll back the tape and look again closely. I'm not gonna say that this didn't totally freak me the heck out, but you can see that Halsey puts her fingers over the girl's lips before she kisses her. Do I think that this is completely weird and does it creep me the heck out? Yeah. Do I think that she should be completely canceled? I mean, she did apologize for this, I guess, years ago and has never done it since, but wow.
That was a little weird.
Drum roll. I've been telling you guys that there was a big surprise today and that it was very spicy. I do not lie. I am elated to have my very first ever guest on Politics, former White House press secretary and Dancing with the Stars contestant, Sean Spicer. Sean, we're so excited to hear what tea you have for us. People have been giving you so much heat lately because you've made it now to the 8th week of Dancing with the Stars. And unfortunately, not necessarily because of your dancing skills, but because you keep getting high audience votes.
Well, first of all, thanks and congrats on the show. I've actually enjoyed the first couple episodes, and I get to watch the one the other night where you talked about the show. So congrats on this. It looks great. And it's actually fun to see a show like yours that's actually looking at it through this perspective. I think that there's a couple things. It was funny. When I went on the show, I thought it would be fun, whatever. And then, as you probably saw, there was these immediate boycotts and backlash,
right,
whatever. And the show is half competition, judges' scores, and half voter scores. And we've seen a lot of folks in the past. Even last year, there was some concern about Bobby Bones because he wasn't the best dancer, but he had a huge following every morning on country radio. Look, this is the nature of the show, and this isn't a ballroom competition at some hotel, on the weekend where that's what you're getting judged. Everyone understands the nature of the game, and we just happen to get a lot of folks out there that want to support me, and I think that there are a lot of folks that with all the backlash said, well, I think we need to make a point of making sure that we make this clear that you know, if you're going to say that they can't be on, we need to show that they can be on.
I love that. Do you think the people involved with the show thought that you'd make it this far?
When I did the first show on Good Morning America, they're kind of just screwing around, having fun, dancing around. And I'm like, oh my gosh, every one of these guys is so much better than me.
Wow.
So I didn't think I'd stay more than a couple weeks. So going into week 8 is pretty unbelievable.
Have you gotten close with any of the other cast members?
Karamo and I, from the beginning, kind of had started a discussion that continued through. Our trailers on the lot are next to each other, so we had a lot of time to just catch up and talk. And that was when he got sent home last week. Right. It was tough because you do spend a lot of time with people, and I think the fun part about it is because of our differences on policy and politics, it made for some really good conversation.
He got a lot of backlash for saying that he thought you were a nice guy, and when the mob came after him, he didn't back down. He actually thought that it was important to stand strong and say that two people with completely different political views can be friends.
The first thing that was sad was that people went after his family too, and I thought that was like, it's like if you want to come after someone like me or him or whatever, we're adults, we can get it. But to attack somebody's family is ridiculous.
Where can people vote for you? When can they watch you on Dancing with the Stars 2 if they're not already supporting a fellow conservative?
It's two things. First, the website is SpicerArnold.com. Lindsay Arnold's my partner. And you sign up and then we send you emails and tell you, hey, getting ready to do it. The only votes that count are votes cast while the show is live on the East Coast between 8 and 10 p.m. Everybody gets 20 votes. You can by text my name, Sean, 21523, and then you can go on abc.com and vote another 10 times.
All right, let's keep it going, guys. We got to keep spicy in the mix.
I wouldn't be in this, as you guys know, from force without everybody getting out and voting. And so I appreciate taking time on Monday nights to do this.
Thank you so much, Sean. Enjoy your weekend. We are rooting for you.
I will. Thanks, Alex. You too.
We'll be back Monday with more pop culture conservative. I'm sure before the end of this weekend, 8 more people will get canceled. At least they're keeping us busy. They give us things to talk about. You know, I can't complain. Business is great. I hope you had a great Halloween. I was a chicken nugget last night, which you can see on my Instagram at @RealAlexClark. So you can tell that I really nailed the whole sexy costume thing. See you Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. Love you. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe to Turning Point USA's YouTube channel and ring the bell for notifications so that you never miss an episode.